All right, now we're live. My name is Brooke Curley. I'm the new reporter for the Arizona Range News.
I am Nell Warden. I've been the director of the food pantry for the last 10 years here in Willcox.
So today we're going to talk about the severe food shortage that the Willcox food pantry is experiencing, and we're going to talk and take a little walk. What do you think?
Okay, we can walk around the whole food pantry and I'll explain to everybody what we really do here.
All right, sounds good. I'm going to switch this around so that, and I'll follow you.
Okay.
All right, here we are in the main area. This is where
the lobby area.
This is the lobby area. Okay.
At this point, we have collected all the animals, the little rabbits and stuff. We will be giving that away tomorrow for Easter for our children that come in and need something for Easter. So this is a way of helping our little children just have a little bit of joy.
Right.
Okay. We have this room, we call it the giveaway room. This is where people come in and they pick up their food as we have it out and sorted. And we have to only allow people so much every time they come in. They can't take, a whole lot of anything because we have at least 100 people come through.
At least 100 people.
At least 100 people.
Now, I understand that you've been experiencing a severe shortage. How long has this been going on?
We've been having a shortage now for about 2 months. And I just having to, just piecemeal. And people are not getting what they need because I don't have it to give away.
Could you tell me a little bit about the people that come asking for food,
The people that
needing
come
food?
in here are normally, I see lots of retired people. I see lots of people that are out of work. I see people that have a very low income. And this is basically the people that come in. Low income people here in Willcox and outlying areas. Because we take in Bowie, San Simon, Sunsets, San Azona, and Cochise.
Do you have anybody working here helping you?
Yes, I have lots of volunteers.
Okay.
And I need the public to understand that I am a volunteer too. I have never gotten paid in 10 years. And that is okay because this is my mission.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about what you need.
What we need is we need lots of vegetables and fruit because many of the people that come in here, they don't have enough money to stretch it that far to get the kind of nutrition that is balanced.
How many times are they allowed to come in here a month?
They're allowed to come in here every time we're open, so they can come in here 8 times a month.
Wow. Okay, so you have roughly 100 people coming in. Mm-hmm. And I'm pretty sure it's not repeated every.
It is, it's a lot of repeat people.
Really?
But it's people that, when they come in here and they get food, and it may last them 2 or 3 days, or make a supplement for 2 or 3 days, then they need more food because they don't have enough money to buy, and they don't have enough food stamps to buy everything that they need as far as nutrition is concerned. So we have a lot of people come in here that need food boxes. And we pack food boxes from a different area here. I'll take you down the hallway.
All right.
We pack our food boxes in this room. We keep this stocked. Right there is our distribution guide on how we pack, what we pack in the food boxes. Then we put in extra things that we get from Safeway or from other sources, and we get a lot of pizza from the Pizza Hut, and we bag those up and we give people frozen pizzas. But we try to make this food box consist of 25 meals.
Wow!
And that depends. Again, we pack it depending on the portion of people that's in the family. If you've got 6 people in the family, they're going to get a whole lot more than if it's a one person in the family.
Right.
We've tried very hard in the past couple of years to be able to put a dozen eggs in every food box.
Mm-hmm.
We tried to make sure that we have some milk products that we can put in. Cheese, milk. We do get some milk that is almost ready to expire from the cafeteria at the schools. And so we freeze it, and then we take it out and give it to, put it in our food boxes so that people have it for cereal or drinking or cooking or whatever they need it for.
Okay.
So, and, so we have one area in here that's just basically on our distribution guide. We try to keep potatoes and onions so that we can put a few potatoes and a few onions in every food box.
Right.
And we may do we do an average of 50 to 60 food boxes every month.
Wow.
It is a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot. Sometimes it's overwhelming. So, we have areas where this kind of stuff comes from Safeway usually, and we never know what we're going to get. So when we have something to put in the food boxes, we put them in there.
Okay, so
just as long as we keep the food boxes up, we try very hard to put protein in our food boxes. We may get some lunch meats, some deli products and stuff in Safeway. We also occasionally get meat donated to us, and we generously hand that out because we know protein is a very big factor in their lives.
right. So if somebody decided to work together and donate to the pantry, what are a good list that people could come up with? What would be the most appreciated at this point?
At this point, meat products, canned meat, fruits and vegetables that we can give away right away, because they don't have a real long shelf life.
Fresh fruit.
Fresh fruit and the fresh vegetables. They're greatly appreciated. But we appreciate anything. You give me a can of corn and I just love you. We appreciate anything that anybody can give us. Mm-hmm. And we do have, we'll go on back in the back and I'll show you about our backpacks and what we put in our backpacks so that people will be aware of what goes in these backpacks for our children. And we try to keep them nutritionally sound.
So are these for the children?
These are for the children
that are hungry.
To the school. They go up to the school on Wednesdays. They're given out on Thursdays to take home for the weekend because these kids have 3 days at home. And many of them have little or no food over the weekends.
Right.
So the teachers and the nurses and, administration at the school pick the families that we're going to send this food home with. We do not know who these families are or who the children are, and we don't need to know. We just know that people that are with them every day are the people that are able to recognize the need, because hungry children cannot learn.
Correct.
So that's one of the things we try to do.
How many children receive these backpacks?
We send 50, and we try to put enough in it for 3 children in the family. Because, you may have one child in school, but you've got 2 children that are not in school. Or you've got 1 in the elementary school, and you've got 2 in the junior high that are not getting any.
Do you know how many children receive these backpacks on a weekly basis?
We just send 50, so we're talking about 50 children receive them, but more children get more value out
so
of them
they
because
are
we pack
used.
them for 3 children.
Right.
So.
Okay, I didn't know.
Yeah.
So, all right, lead the way.
Okay, I'll just come in from the food thing. I'll come into this room, and we give away clothing. Everything that we get that is donated to us, we give away. We give away, bedding. Mm-hmm. We give away, in the wintertime, we give away lots of blankets. We give away lots.
Well, it gets very cold here,
lots of coats. And this is another part of, our mission here is to help people get decent and affordable clothing because they pay nothing.
Right.
We get a lot of donations. People are very good about, they clean out their closet and bringing them to us. So we love that. And we also take small household products.
Right.
So that we can give away dishes and pots and pans and an iron or a coffee pot or, any kind of that kind of thing. Just small appliances and small things. We don't have room for furniture and beds, and we have no place to store them.
Okay.
So that we have to send them over to usually St. Vincent de Paul, and right now LaDonna just has a storeroom that she does collect things like that.
Okay.
So we try to work together.
Right.
We also have a book giveaway. This is very important for people that do not have, they're living in poverty. They can't buy books, and many times they don't have transportation to go to a library, those kind of things. They love to go through the books. And they bring, they read them, and a lot of times they bring them back. So it's kind of a loan, and we have people that donate us lots of books, and they're wonderful books. We've got everything from fiction to religion to, health, self, recipes, everything. We've got a big selection of books, and we always do have a big selection of books. So.
Right. Okay.
Okay?
Okie dokie.
This is a room where we receive everything. They come in the back. The food comes in the back, and we take them out, and then we weigh. We have to weigh everything that comes in here and keep track of that. And we send those weigh slips to Feeding America through the Tucson Food Bank.
Right.
So everything comes in, and we try to put them in refrigerators, freezers, or whatever, so we can preserve them for the time that we're going to give them out, and they don't go bad. Because bread will go bad really fast on us.
Yes.
And so, and what we're seeing here right now is all of this bread will be gone by tomorrow.
All of this bread will be gone by tomorrow.
It will be gone by tomorrow. That's our Friday giveaway. And what you saw in the other room. Everyone, there will not be one loaf of bread left. Okay, this is our warehouse. All of this will all go out on Friday. Every bit of this will go out on Friday. We will probably give people 2 oranges.
2 oranges.
Yeah. We may give them, I have some apples in a box over here. We'll probably give them 2 apples. We'll tell them maybe this is it. You can get 1 tomato.
1 tomato.
Or one other fruit.
This is it.
That's it. Now, we get a lot of eggs. And these eggs have, where you go to the store and one egg's busted in the carton or something, there's broken eggs. They send us those eggs, so we have to go through all of them, wash them, and put them in another carton. And we're able to give those eggs away. Sometimes we can give a dozen, sometimes we cut them in 2 and just give a half a dozen because we don't have enough. So we do have some things in here that are canned goods that we got from the distribution center, and we've gotten from some small food drives. And those things we will be able to use probably within the next month. So,
wow.
What you see here, these are the backpacks that we take up to the school. These were brought to us today from Sierra Vista. From Peaches, Peaches, I think. Peaches, yeah. But just so that you can take a picture of this stack right here. This is a pretty good showing of what we put in the backpacks when we send them out. you can get them.
Oh.
It's too dark for you.
Okay, so chicken bologna and Quaker
That's
cereal.
oatmeal. Yeah. Oatmeal.
These are what you are sending basically in a backpack for 3 children. That'll
Yeah.
go to a child.
And we put top ramen in. We've been able to have a lot of hot chocolate, which is, we put in spaghetti. This week we're putting in spaghetti and spaghetti sauce. We call that a family meal. We put in a can of green beans or pinto beans or something like that.
Right.
We try to put in fruit. We try to put in some snackies, And, this is like,
That's a Pop-Tart, I think.
yeah, Pop-Tarts. And crackers with cheese in them. We try to think about the protein levels. And we've got this week we're going to be able to put in a can of Boost. So,
All right, wow. And this is single orange is single tomato.
we'll probably give out a couple of oranges.
2 oranges.
2 single tomatoes, probably two apples. We have 2 cases of apples.
So, wow.
And these are things, vegetables that we've already sorted through, and they're ready to go out on the tables. They'll be totally empty by the end of the day. And these are, the things, the products that have come in that we will put out. It's just, every single thing will go. We've got some dairy products. We've got some things like this kind of spaghetti.
Right.
Things like this. We get salads. So these are the things that will go out. This will take care of one day.
Just one day.
One day. Just one day. All of this will be gone Friday. When you come in on Friday, if you come in here Friday at 12 o'clock, it'll be cleared out. There will be nothing in here.
Let's walk someplace where there isn't so many fans going on. I'm afraid that the mic might pick up the fans and not your voice.
I call this my cage, but this is the foods that I buy. I get some donated, but I buy for my backpacks for my children.
These are for the backpacks, for the kids.
Yeah.
What do you need?
I took inventory Monday, and I have some products that will last me for 3 weeks. And I will have to order and buy more. Or we have, any donations, but we will have to have more. So what you see in here will last me about 3 weeks. And I have 8 weeks of school left.
This is only going to last 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
There's 8 weeks of school left. Wow.
So we will be having to buy more food. And I have picked up a little bit of money lately since we've been talking about all of this. So.
Well, that's a relief,
Yeah.
but still. Here, let's go to a better lit area. Is there anywhere else? Is this
Really, that's kind of. Yeah.
This is it.
I do have a garden outside.
So
It isn't growing yet. It's coming up, but it's not growing yet. But I do try to grow some of our own fresh products.
well, it's been winter, so
Yeah.
it's understandable. Well, is there anything else that you want to say before I close this up?
What I would really like to say is that this is a community effort. We have many people in this community that live below the poverty line.
Right.
We have a lot of children that live in families where they're way below the poverty line. I believe that it is our duty as community members to make sure that these people have enough food. And I don't, their situation is such that they cannot help it. And many our elderly retired people only have a small amount of income. I can tell you from a lot of the people that I have to fill out applications from, they have $500 to $600 a month to live on. They cannot live on that. They must have help with food. They may get $100 a month for food stamps, but $100 doesn't go very far.
So,
But my biggest passion is our children. I can't handle it if children are. If children are hungry, that to me that is the worst thing. If I see a child that I think is hungry, if I go to a foreign country and I see children that is hungry, I'll give away everything I have because I can't handle it. So it is a problem, but it's a problem that we can solve. We can, if we all work together, we can solve it. And this community is very generous. I think I just need to let more people know that there is help. And if you can bring me 5 pounds of food, you can bring me $5. You can put $1 in our little kitty. Anything will help. And every dollar counts.
has there been an uptick in people coming to the pantry?
Yes, there has been. In the last couple of years, we have probably doubled.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been worse and worse, and I see more and more elderly people.
I hate to ask, but have you had to turn away people?
I never turn anybody away to go into the giveaway room where we set out everything. I have sometimes had to turn people away for food boxes because we have a certain criteria that they have to meet.
Right.
And if they get too many food stamps, they have too high of income, I have to turn them away. But when they come in here and they ask me for a food box and they don't meet the criteria, I always give them a food box. And I say, now you won't get any more food boxes, so you need to watch your resources. But you can always come here on Mondays and Fridays and pick up anything that we have.
Okay. So, thank you very much.
Well, thank you for coming and talking to me, and I thank you for getting this out in the public. You know, I think word of mouth is probably the best advertisement we can have.
How do you donate? How can people come and bring you
People
food?
can donate by sending a check to 200 Downing, D-O-W-N-E-N Street, Willcox, Arizona, 85643. They can come in and give us a check. They can come in and bring us food. They can call here, or they can call my personal phone number, which is 520-253-0357, and we will come and pick it up.
All right. Thank you so much for your time.